nice to see you here at my channel again. Today we're taking a look at a very interesting Flieger homage that again no one reviewed. As you've seen from the thumbnail, it looks alright, but let's start with the unboxing. So this is the box. It's just orange waterproof tool kind of box, which is alright. For you to open it, like nothing very hard. Just the first time I opened it, only the first two ones, and didn't open the other ones, which almost broke it. Actually, the box could be used for anything different, like it has that silicone seal that seems not very legitimate, but still better than nothing, you know. That's the watch. And no books, no shit, just this shitty box. Said shit more than I shit in a week. It comes all in plastic bags, no manuals, nothing. It was packaged fine. I mean, that box does the job, especially for $40 on sale, of course. We got ourselves a fine pair of pins to change the strap, just a regular one. It even looked a bit rusty, but it's not. And a regular, basic, cheap ass strap. Not bad, I mean, but it just maybe like a couple of dollars. Probably going to be sold. Like, just not. I'm not really very, I don't know, appreciating this packaging at all. But for the price and for what this watch is, I think it's fine. I mean, we've seen better quality and packages from Addis Dive, Pagani Design for similar price points. But probably we need to get disappointed from time to time. That's all that protects it. And take care of this trash. And we're left with the watch itself. It has that sticker on the back, number, model, which actually on the advert didn't have any texts on the back. You can see the number 3705646 Flieger and some brand WW2 Watch Co. That's the first time hearing about that. The strap, I really don't know if it's a real letter or not. It feels fine. It doesn't have any markings. It looks similar to the ones that were used for these styles of watches. It's bendable, kinda. I don't know if that could help show what it's like. I think it's a real leather, but not sure on 100%. Buckle, no branding, nothing. It even has a scratch. I'm not even sure if it's stainless steel. It just looks very, very shiny, almost like a fake. Maybe like a, I mean, alloy or something that been painted on. That's the case. Nothing. I mean, it's fine. It could have been worse. The case back is screwed down. I hope really a screw down. I'll add in the info when I open it for looking at the movement. It's supposed to have Vh31 46, 64 or 63. I'm sorry. The crown is the typical onion crown. It's small, but still does the job pretty well. It's a screw down and pops a bit. And the movement of the hands, it just feels alright. It's not moving or free spinning. Let me put it on 10, 15. Doesn't have a date or anything like that, but the dial has a lot of going on anyway, so it actually doesn't need it. It has a little foil on the glass. This is the model with the mineral glass. The case diameter is 48 with the crown and 44 without it. This length from look to look is 52 or 3? 52, yeah, I'm sorry. And the strap I think is 22, yeah. It looks like a slim one. I don't think it will be very thick. It's 13 millimeters, but the glass is slightly curved, very slightly. You can see. It has good loom. I've tested it. Everything is loomed on the dial. I just think the hands are very inaccurate, and I'll try to change them for something similar looking to the original ones. But it's one of the most closest homages to the Flieger from what I've seen, especially with this type of movement that looks like a mechanical one. Just the hands should be, our hand should be like more like the original, smaller, going in the inner circle, and our hand should be longer too, because it really doesn't go to the final. It does, but not as good as it should. The printing is clear. The watch itself isn't bad at all, especially for 40 bucks indoors. So let's see how it looks on the wrist. We're having the look of how it actually looks like wear it on the wrist. That's how the strap fits. It's not bad at all. My 7.5-inch wrist, it actually looks a bit big, but it's a Flieger after all. That's how it should be. As I said, I think it really looks well. And after I got to change the hands, so it looks more accurate. It goes well to the wrist. Doesn't feel very, I don't know, neither light or heavy. It's just fine watch. Trying to show how much it just floats like the lugs at the end of my wrist. And now let's bring the light down and show you how the loom looks. The loom is great, I can assure you in that. For that price, that watch is a great homage option for the classic Flieger design. One of my favorite things that I rarely see with them is the onion crown, which I think is my favorite part about it. So I really do recommend it. The case size, of course, is a bit bigger, but that's the classic idea of the Flieger one. Just the hands aren't exactly the ones that the original had, but I think they do really work very well with it. I would have wished if the second hand was glowing too, like if it was loomed, but for that price, that quality ratio we get, especially with two straps for us to change. There will be a link for where you can buy it from a reliable seller. I would really appreciate